here, we might as well be for
Okay, Edendale, hurricane, it's coming. What do we got to look forward to this week?
Well, what's really fun about the fact that this hurricane traps everyone inside the high school is that tensions between a lot of our characters are also reaching a boiling point. So you have, Drake and Grayson who are stuck under the same roof, and Grayson is basically blackmailing Drake for answers. You have Norman and Emery and Terry, and they're, it's all of their stuff that they're dealing with. What happens when they're stuck under the same roof? You have Eva who's trying to get to the secret of Cypher, and she's stuck in the school with Julia. So I mean, it was the perfect time and place to really stick everyone together.
And for the Drailer fans, sadly, like we had to sort of like take a step back, with, oh shoot, I totally spoiled it.
Yeah, they look kind of cozy, that pool party to me.
Right. No, Drake and Taylor have like sort of like come together in like a nice point, and he's like in the past episode shown her like a more vulnerable side of him, and because of the things that happened during this storm, it's going to be a complication in their relationship.
Oh, you're going to be breaking some hearts.
We will be breaking some hearts at the end of this episode, but we promise we will stitch them back together in the coming episodes.
So they just need to keep hanging in there
Just keep hanging in there, but yeah, it's a fantastic episode, but it is emotionally sort of gut-wrenching episode for us to work on, but also for you to watch.
Okay, taking a sideline detour, William Shatner. He's fallen in love with Starcross. He live tweets the show. It's been so exciting as a fan to watch him do this. How has it been for you guys as creators and producers of the show?
I mean, it's amazing.
Beyond, because, really, he's sort of like the grand emperor of sci-fi. For him to sort of weigh in, and he's got really interesting, insightful comments on, everything from the culture of it, or, recently we had a character, Castor, show his true colors, and Shatner had the hilarious tweet of, Castor's violating the Prime Directive, and, we really got off on that. So it's interesting to see, like what works for him, and he'll even like comment on like, the costumes of our characters, and really get into it. And he's also really interactive with the fans. So if you want to get a chance to talk to Captain Kirk, come live tweet Starcross.
It has been hilarious, but the fan reaction's been amazing on Twitter. Yes, we see you sneaking on it. She's here. But the fans are loving the show. They're really invested in it. Can you give them a shout out? How wonderful it is to have them on board as part of the community for Starcross?
We're doing all of this for you, and we're still alive because of you.
Yes,
thank you for all
Thank you so much, and thank you so much also for making us feel like we're not crazy, because we love the show so much, and there were some things that we were so excited by, and it was always great to see when an episode airs and people are like tweeting about like what they really love. It's exactly the things that got she and I excited about the show to begin with. So, thank you.
Okay, now Matt, let it slip. There might be another big bad villain on the horizon. What can you tease about that?
We have a couple of big bad villains on the horizon, and we see everything's amorphous, but it might be somebody that you already know, and have seen in a different light. And there'll be some new characters that are, that are alien.
Okay, so we're going to be looking forward to that. Now we're going to look at everybody a little more suspiciously.
That's right.
That's awesome.